All around the globe, a great tradition we get to enjoy. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Lakers came away with the win against the Denver Nuggets. They've got a nice head start on this season series, up 2-0.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
And what stood out to me, Greg, was the aggressiveness. I mean, it seemed like they just were eager to get it done, wanted it a tad more than the other team.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Denver, Murray and Harris, the guards. Inside, it's the talented pair of Millsap and Jokic. And it's Barton in at the 3 slot. Lock it to Harris. Ball with the rebound. And you look at Lonzo Ball, and mostly his offense stands out. But you know what, Clark? He is a strong defensive player as well.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's got a nice combination, Kevin, of strength and length, which allows him to stay in front and disrupt opposing players. Really good instincts on and off the ball, which I think is why he's able to come up with blocks and steals from his position. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he is at the defensive end.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Harris passes to Barton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's the Lakers' ball. Here's LeBron, and he banks in the layup. James has got his first bucket in this one.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now here's Barton. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Millsap's against Kuzma. Let's go. And another miss by Denver.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Good work defensively by Millsap.
You must make that one. Even with the defense present, these are shots you have to finish.
Murray kicks to Barton. Pass to Harris. He dishes it to Millsap. Harris against Ingram. Here's Jokic. Nailed from 3-point land. Jokic just got himself on the board with 3 there.
Jokic has such nice instincts for a big guy. Knows exactly when to shoot off the catch.
The pass to McGee. And a wide open look for James. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Barton surveying the floor. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Ingram. And Jokic wide open. He shoots and count it from 19 feet away. Jokic has got 5 now.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Malone. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Millsap's against LeBron. Now here's Ball. Jokic grabs the miss.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Murray against Ball. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. 7 points in the game. The Lakers trail. Ball with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the inside. Ingram dishes to McGee. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. It's back. It's good.
You know, for such a young player, Kuzma has a tremendous amount of confidence and seems to be comfortable no matter where he is and what the circumstance is.
Now here's Barton. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Off the left rim and out.
And there was no effort on behalf of the defense. None. I mean, the shooter has to be upset with himself for missing that shot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Murray surveying the D. That's tipped. Stolen by McGee. And now LeBron pushing it up. No.
That's how you attack.
Wow. Oh, man.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Jokic. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. This late in the season, Clark, the bumps and bruises really adding up. Guys are staggering a bit. Is any player really 100% health-wise now?
Well, you know what, Kevin? 100% healthy is relative. You know, I think you move that down to maybe 90% would be the high water mark for most players. You might have a few that would say they're 95% healthy, but if you've been playing and working and traveling and all the stuff the NBA guys do, then you could be 100% healthy, but you may not be 100% fresh. So those are ways to differentiate it for me. But everybody's got something at this stage in the season.
That's a good look at it. Plumlee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Well, this is something that Kobe has said in the past with the Lakers organization. It is championship or bust.
Well, I think you need that type of culture and mentality to have a chance to win championships. I believe the Lakers have done a good job of maintaining that mentality throughout the years.
Now, here's Millsap. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Murray against Ball. To the paint. Here's McGee. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Harris. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Barton outside. Six on the shot clock. Baseline jumper. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the deep.
And you know, Greg, they were sinking shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in a real zone.
Now Murray, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Denver passing it around. Fires the 3. And there's Murray on the assist from Plumlee. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. LeBron against Barton. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. The tray gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kuzma's got 7 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And some changes here for the Lakers. Chandler comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell-Pope in for Ingram. The Nuggets also changing it up. Lyles checked in for Millsap. Malik Beasley comes in for Will Barton. And Morris subbed in for Gary Harris. Now, here's Ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And you know, Kevin, his creativity really on display that night. I mean, he was threading beautiful passes everywhere.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Thomas checked in for the Nuggets. Lyles passes to Thomas. A 15-footer. And the shot falls short this time.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Thomas. 20 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the stripe a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
And he's able to get it back. Here's Ball. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 10. Morris passes to Lyles. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. The Lakers making a switch here. Rondo's checked in and making our way toward the finish line. This is a great time to check out the new power rankings. Taking a look at Denver. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And when you look at the Lakers, they weren't supposed to be this good. I mean, people have now started to accept that they're a real factor in how this season will ultimately play out.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Clearly in great rhythm. They've got it going on, I mean, in a big way. Excellent job at establishing a huge lead early on.
And Isaiah Thomas will always line up at point guard, Clark, but it's a far cry to call him a traditional point guard.
Yeah, I would say that would be the case, Kevin. I agree with you. I mean, he is more score-centric than pass-centric. And that's fine. In this day and age, a lot of point guards are that way. He's an excellent passer, but when he has the ball, he's first looking to score. He passes off his scoring ability. That's not always the easiest approach to integrate into an offense, but I'd rather have him than not in most cases.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
For somebody his size, Thomas is uber aggressive when it comes to attacking the basket.
James finds Caldwell-Pope. And here is James. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And here is Los Angeles now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Caldwell-Pope against Wyatt. Over Thomas, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time.
And both free throws good for LeBron. 1:24 left to play here in the first. Here's Beasley. And Thomas has it in the corner. There's the dish to Plumlee. Just his first attempt. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron James on the wing. Covered by Lyons. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Schooling them right now. Taking them to the woodshed. Super aggressive and owning the paint.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. .52 seconds left to play in the first. Morris with the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
LeBron with it. Guarded now by Morris. The Lakers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Free throw good, LeBron.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Thomas, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Lakers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line. That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Rondo against Morris. At the elbow, Chandler. In the corner, it's James. Good on the triple. James has got 18 points.
Man, it's so good to see LeBron James rise up with confidence from deep. That's a part of his game that he continues to improve on, and it's actually become quite efficient.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Lakers on top. They lead by 12. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. The 5'9" Isaiah Thomas has made a career out of proving his doubters wrong.
Ever since I was a little boy, they always said, you're not going to be this good in high school. Then when I got to high school and played pretty well, they said, well, you're not going to do that good in college. And when I got to college, they said, well, the NBA, those guys are too big. They're too fast, too strong. The things you do in college won't work in the NBA. And I've just kept pushing ever since. I have a goal of mine, I want to be one of the best little guys to ever play the game.
Well, no question about it, Greg. Isaiah Thomas still plays with something to prove.
Definitely what drives him. I mean, hungry to show that he's a top player regardless of size.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Hart is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Chandler. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, some have nicknamed Senator Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown." That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game. He feels that staying calm helps him succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Now here's Beasley. To the right side. Passes it to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. No good from Beasley.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Ingram wide open. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 11. Rondo kicks to Bullock. Back to Rondo. Pass to Bullock. Fires the three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. Barton is checked in.
Will Barton.
Morris against Rondo. From the wing. Kuzma pulls it in. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Kept alive. Here's Ingram. Now the pass to Kuzma. And again, the Lakers no good.
Tell you what, Kevin, they will take that look every time. Limited defense, great shot. Just came up empty. You live with those.
Now here's Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the lead is down inside single digits. Beasley's got his second bucket of the night. Lakers leading by 9. So the wing on the left. Bullock kicks to Rondo. Pass to Kuzma.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
A different look for Denver. Paul Millsap is checked in for Lyles. Harris comes in for Malik Beasley. And it's Jamal Murray in for Morris. Nuggets on D. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instincts. Excellent timing, rising up to block shots.
Ingram with it. Now defended by Jokic. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Millsap. Here's Harris. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pulls up on the wing, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee comes in for Chandler. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. To the middle, stolen by McGee. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. When it comes to initiating this play, Clark, for your money, who are the perimeter pick-and-roll ball handlers right now in the game?
Well, the guys that come to mind for me, Chris Paul is fantastic in the pick-and-roll. Damian Lillard is outstanding. James Harden. And I think Victor Oladipo is getting better. I mean, he's so good at finding seams and using his athleticism to get to the bucket, and he's really grown as a finisher. Kyrie Irving is just a terrific one-on-one player. Sometimes he doesn't even need the screen guy. He's so good with the ball. And obviously Steph Curry is in that category too.
Now here's Murray. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Count it. Murray's got 5.
Good concentration by Murray to score it inside.
Lakers leading by 10. Ball, the pass to Bullock. Murray against Ball. Back to Bullock. 6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break. The Lakers, number 1. 4th, the Nuggets.
Both of these teams love to feast off turnovers, and we've really seen since the midseason they've taken that aspect to a whole new level.
May have been the 90s, Clark, when we saw the pick and roll really become a common type play. Defenses have now adjusted somewhat, but many offenses still rely on it now.
Man, you go way back to the 50s and 60s. The pick and roll has been one of the hardest plays to defend since really basketball came into existence, quite honestly. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and now with the interchangeable parts that many teams have, you have the real challenge of small guys setting screens on big guys and creating havoc. So screen and roll action, always a very important part of the game and a hard set to cover well on defense.
Here's Barton. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Plumlee is checked in for Nikola Jokic. The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And no doubt that the steal of the 2017 draft was Kyle Kuzma, taken 27th overall.
Hey, people get all hung up about where guys are drafted and how they end up playing either below or above their draft position. Hey, this thing is more art than science. We've seen it for decades. Guys fall, guys rise, and then production isn't commensurate with where they were drafted. Hey, more art than science. And Kuzma is a big-time baller. He just happened to be drafted later than he should have been.
Here's Ingram, following the score by Jamal Murray. Sinks the three-pointer.
Hey, you know, really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. You got to get a hand up, or he's going to bury it every time.
Now here's Millsap. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Harris against Ingram. Here's Plumlee. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Kuzma, and it's sent back by Millsap. Harris looking it over. Barton in the corner. Murray outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Ball, the pass to Kuzma. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Gary Harris.
And you know, it was clear early on that Kyle Kuzma is going to be a great scorer. He had no problem putting up big numbers in his rookie season. Many feel, and I'm with them, this is just the start. And he has plenty of upside in other areas of his game. This guy is all-star caliber in time.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Denver calls timeout. And with Kuzma, he is so ahead of schedule as a scorer, Clark. He's had time to branch out this development.
Yeah, he's got a nice game offensively. Boy, he does a little bit of everything. Handles it, shoots it, can score with or without the ball. Even at the end of last season, I think he focused more on acting as a playmaker for others, which adds to his versatility. The sky's the limit for this guy, Kevin.
Hart, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Harris against Ingram. Harris dishes to Millsap. Murray outside. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Wheeling and dealing in the pick and roll. Murray, an encouraging sign of him improving as a passer. Look at Mason Plumlee. He's a throwback big in my mind. You're not going to see him stretch the floor. That's not what he does. He has a hard time from the free throw line, certainly, but his size, effort, activity, really valuable to this team.
Now here's Murray. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Millsap looking it over. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. A post-All-Star break look now at how the breakdown between three-pointers and other shots have been for the Nuggets.
And they have been feasting from long range, shooting with volume and accuracy. It's been a good recipe for them offensively, and boy, it puts a lot of pressure on opposing defenses to try and cover all that space. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
LeBron shot is off. And talking about Plumlee, what he gives you often fails to show up on the stat sheet.
Well, you know, the thing I like about him is his hustle. He makes those extra possession plays, those activity plays. He's tough, doesn't need the ball to be effective, and the other thing he does better than most big guys in the league is run the floor.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Murray kicks to Millsap. Here's Plumlee. Poked away. Lakers leading by 12. Here's Kuzma. Denver grabs the miss. Millsap's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Harris outside. Shoots over Kuzma. And again, Denver no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
From 18 feet away, chalk up 2 there. Bulls got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
And, you know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
Barton finds Harris. Down low, Plumlee. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Timeout.
Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Timeout called the Lakers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Some changes for the Lakers. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Ingram. Beasley's checked in for the Nuggets. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Gary Harris. Now here's James. He's got 18. Unloads. And it's Bullock missing. The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray kicks to Thomas. Passes it to Millsap. A rebound by the Lakers.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. To the wing right side. Caldwell-Pope against Thomas. Murray for 3. But they'll get another chance. Beasley, the pass to Murray. He wants to get to Millsap and does. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
LeBron against Plumlee. LeBron kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Hart. Lakers working the ball around now. And again, the Lakers no good. The Nuggets trail by 10. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Miles checked in for the Nuggets. Morris comes in for Jamal Murray. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Thomas kicks to Plumlee.
Well, you know, you don't get to flourish like IT does without being very creative. Always finds angles to get a shot up, even when defended well. You do what you have to do at his size to finish a drive, and he's one of the best small guys in the league in finishing.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for James. Morris against Ball. To the inside. And the dunk by Chandler.
So one of the things that really impresses me about Ball, Kevin, is how good he is at setting up his man so he can make the pass that he wants to.
The Nuggets trail by 10. And Beasley, here we go. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Ball against Morris. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. Ball with it, guarded now by Morris. Ball kicks to Bullock. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Bullock's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates. Clean looks.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 18 points and 1 steal. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball, Ernie.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Denver?
Well, it's almost impossible to catch up if you keep fouling. They need to be the team getting to the foul line at a higher rate in the second half. That means driving to the basket, hitting the cutter, slicing to the basket. Anything going to the basket is your friend.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Yeah, and you know what? I like the fact that he's staying in aggressive attack mode. I mean, forcing the issue, making the defense foul.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. Harris and Barton, the 2 wings. Paul Millsap out there with Lyles. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. It's Barton on the wing. And the pass to Lyles. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Jokic has checked in for Denver. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. McGee against Jokic. 5 on the clock. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ball. Murray, good.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. The drive by James. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Kuzma's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Barton kicks to Murray. No one near him. And it falls over the rim and in. Murray's got 11 points.
You know, even though he's been on, they still are behind. I mean, there's only so much he can do.
Ball with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Barton against LeBron. Barton finds Harris. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Jokic. McGee with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Murray against Ball. Just 4 to shoot. For the 3.
And, you know, you want to keep seeing this from Kuzma, I think. Active, engaged, and being effective on the defensive end.
It's not going to go for him.
allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
Murray, no good.
Boy, the defense was great. Superb, stellar, platinum level. Can't really contest that shot any better than that.
Clark, there was a rules change not too long ago that promoted more help defense, less one-on-one defense. Good or bad?
I like it. Again, there's always going to be a premium on defending one-on-one, but positioning defenders where you can help better and more, I think it's trying to make sure the offensive side doesn't get too much of an advantage where the rules had gone in the past. So I think it's a nice balancing act for the game.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
McGee. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. And here's James outside.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
Poked loose. Jokic against McGee. Misses off the right iron. Lakers leading by 11. And LeBron throws it down hard.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
And a terrific bit of chaos there in the replay presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken second overall back in 2016. Was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Harris. Buries it down low. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
An aggressive offensive player. When Harris has a quality look inside, he takes advantage of it.
And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Here's Ball. Pass to McGee. Kicks it out to LeBron. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Barton outside. Passes to Harris. Millsap against Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Millsap misses.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now Ball. The drive by James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Boy, you're asking for trouble anytime you let Kuzma get established inside. This guy knows how to score against tough defense.
Jokic inside. McGee's there, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the Lakers get called for the foul.
And, you know, for Nikola Jokic, I mean, the team is relying on him more and more now, and he's earned that kind of trust, and expectations are big every night. One thing he's got to get better at, though, is not getting down on himself when he makes mistakes. He's got to stay positive.
The Lakers making a switch here. Caldwell-Pope's checked in. Denver also making some changes. Beasley's checked in for Will Barton, and Morris subbed in for Gary Harris. Ball with it, guarded now by Morris. Shot clock at 6. Back to Caldwell-Pope from past the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And talking about Jokic, a fun-loving guy by nature, his teammates are trying to help him stay positive.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes he's his own worst enemy. He gets frustrated and then things start to unravel on him. His coach said, I don't want him feeling like it's all on him. Can't put that kind of pressure on himself. The message to Jokic, keep it simple, keep it plain, don't overthink it. Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
Pass to Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Since the All-Star break, these guys have been on fire, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. These are your second-half scoring leaders. Fourth, LeBron James.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Lyle comes in for Paul Millsap, and Thomas subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now, here is Morris. And there's the pass to Lyles. Over ball. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 11 points, and the basket from Lyles. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And James throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
The Nuggets trail by 13. And here is Morris. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Chandler's checked in.
On the floor for your Lakers, Tyson Chandler.
Ball against Morris. Baseline try, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Los Angeles leading by 11. Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Lonzo Ball.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Lyles, how his last 10 games have gone. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. Rondo against Morris. Inside. Fade away. Jokic, no good. The Lakers have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for McGee.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
And Rondo drops them both.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
Beasley outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Beasley's got 9.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Rondo. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. LeBron kicks to Rondo. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. Gets the bucket and the foul. Jokic, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Morris passes to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Morris. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. He's got 7.
And, you know, there you see the instincts of IT. Sensing when his man is broken free and then getting the ball there on time.
James finds Chandler. And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
Here's Morris, and James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Caldwell-Pope's got 5 points now this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Morris outside. Takes it from 10. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Yeah, the bandwidth of Caldwell-Pope's range continues to expand. This guy thinks he's going to make it from anywhere.
And here is Thomas, following the 3-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And there's the call on Chandler. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul.
And the Lakers call time here.
Timeout call for the Lakers. Ladies and gentlemen, Laker girls!
And Los Angeles with some changes. Mike Muscala comes in for Chandler. And it's Reggie Bullock in for James. Pass to Morris. Kicks it to Thomas. Clock at 6. Drills it from outside. Thomas got 13 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Rondo. Muscala. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And the Lakers lead by 21.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
Dishes to Caldwell-Pope. Rondo with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Rondo kicks to Caldwell-Pope. And again, it's the Lakers.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
The Nuggets trail by 21. Left side, Thomas. Passes it to Plumlee. Beasley outside. Morris outside. Pass to Wiles. Over Hart. And that one hits back iron. Here's Bullock. And another basket for the Lakers.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rondo and Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. Reggie Bullock is out there with Hart, and it's Muscala in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Barton. A floater and the wide open shot from Morris. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. The Nuggets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Inside, it's deflected. The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Nuggets.
Hey, you could sink these with your eyes closed or blindfolded. So close, so deep inside. Great bucket.
Rondo kicks to Hart. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Rondo passes to Muscala. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. He played for a small market team in Indianapolis, so difficult now for them to retain all-star level talent, or so it would seem.
Yeah, that's always been the case, Kevin, and I don't think that's changed much. You know, KD goes from Oklahoma City to the Bay Area. Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward go from small markets to Boston, although Kyrie was traded. Gordon Hayward was signed as a free agent. I think it's just one of those inherent issues that will continue to be a challenge for some of the small market teams. That's why the draft and developing drafted players for those teams is so critically important.
And that one, good.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
And plays like that have really taken the energy out of those defenders. I mean, you can bet he's going to continue to keep pushing in that area.
Harris's shot is good.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
Rondo kicks to Bullock. The pass to Hart. Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Now here's Barton. Morris outside. Pass to Lyles. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Let's talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Lakers leading by 21. Rondo passes to Bullock. Morris against Rondo. Back to Bullock. Puts up a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Up top, Morris. He's covered by Rondo. Morris kicks to Barton. Passes to Plumlee. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. One of those ongoing discussions about adding a 4th referee, Clark. Would that help us, you think, call the game more accurately?
No, it would just crowd the court more.
Right.
I mean, come on, what are we talking about here? There's a human element to everything we do. Calls are going to be missed. We've grown and gotten better and highlighting different aspects of calls, being more transparent about it. The video replay, I think, has been more good than bad in the game. There are going to be mistakes. You make them, I make them, the referees make them, coaches make them, players make them. We can't totally eliminate the human element of the game. A 4th official would not add to the ability to get more calls right. They're getting 94, 95% of them right now. You think another official is going to move the needle? Come on.
Harris finds Millsap. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Yes, that goes in.
Shoots an impressive percentage from inside now. I like watching Barton do his thing from this area.
Rondo against Murray. Pass to Muscala. Stevenson outside. He's off on that one. And Denver the other way now. The feed now to Barton. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Stevenson. Out to the right wing. Bullock. Good work defensively by Millsap.
And I think all the credit goes to the defense there, Kevin. Exceptional job getting the shooter to rush that layup.
Barton passes to Murray. It's stolen by Muscala. Bullock kicks to Stevenson. No good from outside. The Nuggets trail by 21. And there's the pass to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Barton is at his very best when he's attacking the basket. He's a most effective slasher.
Rondo passes to Caldwell-Pope. Rondo with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Back to Caldwell-Pope. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 8 now on the night. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Now here's Murray. Barton left side, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Now you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Rondo against Murray. The drive by Rondo. Here's Muscala. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Here's Bullock. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Denver. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Plumlee. Porter comes in for Will Barton. And it's Torrey Craig in for Harris. Los Angeles calls timeout. A lot of super teams trying to form right now, Clark, in the NBA. Golden State, one of them. Talk about some of the sacrifices stars have to make, for instance, in Houston, when they join forces.
Kevin, that's such a great point, and one that's often just overlooked or underemphasized, the sacrifices you have to make to be a championship team. And usually that starts at the top of your roster with your best players. And sometimes they have to bend and mold their games to the people around them. So that's the hard part of it. Just because you put together a lot of talent, as we've seen, doesn't mean you're going to win a championship. So the sacrifices, the commitment, those are big parts of contending for titles.
They swipe it. Here's Caldwell-Pope. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Millsap. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Thomas checked in for Murray. LA has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Stevenson dishes to Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Muscala. Here's Stevenson. Back to Muscala. Over Millsap. Again, the Lakers. Thomas with the ball. He kicks to Porter. Can they get it? That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feed. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Back to Stevenson. We're hearing more players and coaches express their political beliefs, their social concerns, trying to, in a positive way, affect change, Clark.
And Kevin, I applaud it, respect it, admire it, and can't get enough of it. As long as players and coaches are well informed about that which they talk about, and most of the NBA guys are. And I think it's important that wherever we are in life that we use our platforms to express our views. That's part of what being a citizen of this country is about. So I don't think you necessarily compartmentalize.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up?
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Millsap finds Hernan Gomez. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
From deep, Stevenson. Offensive rebound, Wagner. Nice D from Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Millsap at the elbow. And Wagner pulls it down.
If you're a pro, you got to drain that shot. I mean, doesn't matter who you are. The defense left him wide open. Pros make those.
That one goes in.
They're cashing in close. Caldwell-Pope showing you there. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Passes it to Craig. Clark, an interesting aspect of the one-and-done controversy. Increasingly, these guys are being asked to take on a big role in the NBA right away.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I'm all for guys that have the unique ability and opportunity to play pro basketball out of high school or after 1 or 2 years of college. I would love to see college kids hang around for 2 or 3 years, but that's not realistic for the supremely gifted. But it does put pressure on your teams if you're expecting these young guys to come in and impact winning right away. It takes a little time, in most cases, for even really highly talented players to become winning NBA players.
Caldwell-Pope for 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. And that's 20 points for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Thomas feeling it out a bit.
Lakers foul call. Lance Stevenson.
And Michael Porter, he has the natural attributes of an elite scorer.
He's got incredibly deep range. You can see that all the way back in high school. Almost automatic from mid-range. And as he adds strength, he'll become a force inside as well.
And Greg, with Michael Porter combining the length, athleticism, and scoring ability, he's a rare prospect.
I mean, in high school, he was the #1 prospect on a lot of people's lists. Had the back injury in his only year of college, but everyone knew what he could do when given the chance.
He's got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Denver's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Here's Craig. Kicks it to Porter. Now Hernan Gomez. Pass to Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying his luck deep. Another shot. And the pass to Lyles. Bangs home the trifecta.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
Well, once they'd taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
And, you know, he was really important today. Integral, taking and making shots time and time again.
For the Nuggets, Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Morris subbed in for Torrey Craig. Thomas passes to Porter. Stolen by Bullock. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Well, they've got to be pleased with the effort they've seen so far tonight. Everybody pitching in for what looks to be a solid W.
Thomas kicks to Lyles, down low, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, frustrating to say the least. I mean, don't even know why they're trying anymore. This one is a wrap.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Congrats on the win. Where do you go mentally when you're in a rhythm like you were tonight?
It's a zone you get into, and it's kind of unexplainable, and you try to go out there and you feel like it's nothing that you can't do. And hopefully the momentum just continued to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did. And not only did it open up for me, it opened up for the rest of us too.
I know that's got to be empowering, LeBron. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.